So how do you become motivated? Hi, my name is Solera. I'm a spiritual channel. I'm also the author of the Life Manual trilogy and a creator for the course Consciousness 101. So today I have a question from Amy, and she's from, let's see, Plumas Lake. All right, so Amy's question is, how do I become more motivated? So I'm going to ask the spiritual guides for you and channel that, and so just give me a second. Yes, we're here. So we would be happy to address the question in terms of motivation. You see, the question is not so much about being motivated. The question should be, what am I excited about? What would bring me joy in my life? So it's not about just getting yourself motivated to do any kind of work, but it is really about finding the things that uplift you personally. So just because somebody likes skiing, right, doesn't mean that you need to go skiing. Just because somebody wants to become a lawyer and make money doing that, it doesn't mean that you need to go do that. The reason why you are not motivated, there are a couple of reasons. One is that you're not doing the work that you're supposed to be doing, okay? So naturally there's not a genuine passion for what it is that is driving you, so you're not driven by it, and so you're not motivated. And another reason why you're not motivated is because there's some kind of block, right? And it usually has to do with a limiting belief, a negative thought saying, if I do this, then something bad is going to be happen. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be logical, right? So the reason is very, very personal. It could even be subconscious. So you want to kind of go back and let yourself, meditate on this question. I know this is what I need to be doing and want to be doing, so how come I'm not motivated to do that? So this requires a period of self-inquiry, right? So we can't just give you the answer, be like, do this, okay? Because you're not a robot, okay? You're a human being, which means that you have free will. So what we would like you to consider is spend some time, maybe 10 to 15 minutes a day, to be in quiet meditation, quiet reflection of yourself. So if you don't want to sit down to meditate, that's fine. You can go outside, take a nice walk, on the street, maybe just even sit down somewhere quiet and do some self-reflection. Is, what would I be excited about in this life? Okay, and if I were to do that, what are some of the things that I feel like would be blocking me, and why am I blocked by these things? Is there even a logical reason? And you often find that there's no logical reason. It's like the ego is saying, hey, you know what, you should not go pursue what you love, because then your parents might not be happy with you. Okay, so of course you're an adult now, you are not a baby, so we say it's time to sort of step up, okay, in your game and really go pursue the things that do matter for you, instead of just listening to other people's advice or listening to what other people tell you as the thing that you should be doing. We say there's no such thing as should be doing, because life is sort of a grand buffet, and in this buffet there are many flavors and many kinds of cuisine, and if life is a grand buffet, that means you can just go pick what you like, right? You can choose a little bit this, a little bit this, and a little bit this, and then over time you get to realize, oh yeah, I really like to eat sushi and I like pizza. So then you just go for seconds, right? Maybe even thirds. So we say, well, your life is the same way. And if you feel like you're not motivated, so ask yourself these questions. Why is it that I'm not happy? I'm not motivated. Is it because I'm actually not happy with what I'm doing? Or is there a limiting belief that's currently blocking me from doing the thing that I believe is the right thing to do? So if you can sort of just dive a little bit deeper within yourself, when we say, the questions you ask are the right ones. It's just that you want to really go deeper inside to reflect them on your own, and because you won't be able to go seek those answers outside of yourself, because the answers are right here, are within yourself. So this is what we would encourage you to do at this time. And we say, for those people who are watching, many of you have the same question, okay? You're thinking, well, I don't understand why I'm just being lazy. I don't understand why I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. If, for example, right now the channel is doing this in a video format, and we would say she has procrastinated for quite some time, as we have asked her to do this many, many times, and she does not want to do it. So she herself was not very motivated, we say. Okay, you could say that she was being very lazy about it, even though we had asked her to do this, was because she sort of had this fear. She thought, oh, if she makes this video and everybody else is watching, what other people are going to think about her, and she doesn't want her parents to find out that she's a spiritual channel. There are lots of reasons, right? So the reasons sort of just add up, and then of course over time she's like, I don't want to be bothered with it. So, today she's very motivated because, she made herself look beautiful, and she feels like, she's at least pretty enough to be on camera, so she's a little bit motivated, right? So it's because she's a little bit motivated, she's here doing the work that we're asking her to do. So we say, don't beat yourself up about it when you don't feel like you want to do the things that you want to do. Sometimes you just need to go through this period of letting yourself be a couch potato and sit through it. But we say, you can sit on the couch, but you can be active in your mind, right? You can be active in your mind in terms of inquiring within yourself, what's happening, why am I feeling this way? And then the more you inquire about yourself and get to know yourself better, the answers will start to come to you. So we hope that is very clear, and we hope to speak to you again next time and assist you. And until next time. Okay, guys. So they just busted me totally. Yeah, so the only reason why I'm super motivated to do this video is because I bought these like false eyelashes, and I was so happy to use them. So I was like, well, at least I'm driven by vanity. So there you go. Whatever works for you, right? This is what works for me. For example, I got myself this sort of like really pretty envelope to keep my money, because one of the things they also share was like, oh, you should be, thanking your money, right? To cultivate this gratitude. But I just was lazy and I don't want to do it. Was not very motivated again. So I bought this really pretty envelope, and I stuff it in, and then I don't care so much about the money inside, but I'm so excited about the envelope. So when I'm looking at the envelope, it's like silky, and it's really pretty. And then I like check out the money on the inside. I was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So whatever works for you, you know what I mean? So you're not the only one. Clearly, I'm the same way. And I'm very lucky to have the guys with me every day. But still, sometimes I just don't feel like doing certain things, and that's totally okay. I think the most important thing just to be okay with yourself at the moment, and not to like push yourself, because we tend to do that. Like, I think human beings, we ultimately are our own enemies, right? So, I'm sending you a lot of love today. So housekeeping, if you have questions, just write them down in the comment section below somewhere, whether you're watching, on YouTube or my Facebook group or wherever. So then I will collect the questions that you send me, and I have like a little Excel spreadsheet, put it in there. So as I make the videos, I'll just be answering your questions, okay, along the way. Alrighty, I will see you next time.